Okay, this one's my biggest pet peeve ever, I guess, in weddings. Do not RSVP and then not show up.
Unless you're violently ill.
Unless, yes, just like we've talked about, of course.
Or there was a death in the family.
There's, of course, scenarios where it's completely understandable. But if you're just, end up doing something else or not wanting to come anymore or whatever, like, just don't. It's, you're already paying for their plate. At this point, it's always, I can tell you had a few people cancel. It's always the week before, 2 days before. And you've already paid for everything. And, it's frustrating, obviously. But yeah, just don't do it. It just adds more stress too. It just, I was annoyed. And so if you can avoid that at all costs.
So in January, we were invited to a wedding. We RSVP'd in November. And the wedding was on a Saturday. Friday afternoon, it's 3:30. And I text my sister-in-law and I said, hey, what are you wearing tomorrow? And she was like, I don't know. Why? And I said, well, I need to figure out what I'm wearing to the wedding. So I sent her 3 dresses. And she goes, that one looks good. We picked one. And she said, what time are you going to be there? And I said, I think our plan is leave around 5. And she goes, it's 5:10. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, the wedding's today. And I said, what do you mean the wedding's today?
Kelsey.
We were laying in bed, binge watching TV, no thought in mind. We flew out of bed. We made it work and we were out the door by 5:45. I think I had to DoorDash the kids dinner because
you're we gotta go.
I'm so sorry. You're not eating. I'm not making dinner
goodbye.
anymore. I have to get to a wedding.
I have stuff to do.
And so the wedding, again, we were late, but we were invited to the reception portion, not the ceremony portion. So,
we've been ready for hours.
But my point in telling that story is it would have been so easy to be oh, forgot, whatever.
And just not go.
So we committed to going. They paid for our plates. So
make it work.